and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR and the proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, what is on the plate today? Every once in a while I get these emails from Feedspot, feedspot.com. And what Feedspot is, it's, all right. Well, really, what it is, it's a way to try to shake down blogs and stuff for money. I've mentioned this on the blog site before. I believe it was a Nuge. Listen, I give him credit for certainly finding a way to make money in his country of origin. It's like Southeast Asia or somewhere around there. He's got a website that ranks extremely well on Alexa. I think it's around 12,710 on Alexa. That is a really strong ranking. So what he does is he puts together these lists, whether they are 100, in this case, 100 RPG blogs and websites for role-playing games in 2018. That's a hell of a title, ain't it? It used to be just on top 100 RPG blogs until it was pointed out, I guess, that half the shit isn't blogs. But hey. He also does top 100 places to find like fertility eggs, or top 100 places to, I don't know, find stone masonry. If you can think of the topic, he's probably got a top 100 list for it. So, his top 100 RPG blogs and websites, he tried shaking me down that his RSS feed service, he wanted, I had to subscribe to Gold, however much that was a year, I don't know, 100 less. And if I did, I would make it to the top 100 list. Now, the funny thing is, at the time, the top 100 list only went to like, I don't know, 60 sites. And there were a number of sites that are legitimate. The front load is certainly legit. The back load is certainly illegitimate if you have to get to pay to be on a list. And even if you are legitimate, you are on a list that includes people that have paid to get on it, then how legit can it be? Well, Anuja's top 100 RPG blogs and websites for role-playing games in 2018 was last updated on May 11th. Now, truth in advertising. I did not pay. But after not paying and getting into a huge discussion with the Nuge via email, which I had shared on the blog side, and I basically said, there's no way I'm going to fucking pay, I am currently on the list. That's pretty cool, right? Doesn't really make a fucking difference, I'll be honest with you. I'm in at number 25. Number 24 is the Elven Tower. I haven't heard of it. It's got better Alexa rating than me. I guess I probably should have heard of it, this one. So, obviously, they are a legit entry. 23 is Dyson. Certainly a legit entry. 22, Cobalt Press. Sly Furs at 20. But there's a lot of stuff here that isn't about tabletop RPGs. A lot of this stuff is whatchamacallit, computer RPGs. Number 15, RPG Maker Web, the official RPG Maker blog. It gives you the power to create amazing RPGs on your Windows PC. Well, obviously that's not. Number 14 is Drive-Thru. Drive-Thru RPG. But Drive-Thru RPG is not a blog. It is a web store. But that's why he had to change his definition of what actually fit here. He's got Reddits. Number 12 is a Reddit. Number 11 is a Reddit. Number 9 is a Reddit. Now, I didn't realize that there were two sites that had the RPG site. Our RPG site, the RPGsite.com, the one that we No one love or no one loathe, depending on how you look at it, or you can love it and loathe it both. It's got a good amount of old school discussion going on in it. I don't frequent it because the discussion's usually more heated than I'd like to be a part of. But in any case, uh, that's in at number 7. But in at number 1, the RPG site. Well, sorry, rpgsite.net. And it's about, you guessed it, video games. Now, all right, and where comes in at number 2, RPG Fan, about, you guessed the video games, at number 3. Big Purple is number 4. So, you look at this, and a lot of it is not tabletop RPGs, which is what, tabletop RPGs and computer RPGs, that Venn diagram doesn't really intersect a lot community-wise. And to throw them together is a little strange. However, I knew just throwing everybody together because here he is. This is at least the year that he tried my shakedown. Oh, by the way, Gnome Stew comes in at number 26. I guess Gnome Stew is right behind me. I didn't realize that. They are, quote, legitimately also on the list. Because I'm pretty sure they weren't shaken down for that. But then you get to the blogs as you get going further, and there are some that I certainly do recognize, and I think that should be on any kind of a legitimate list. Gaming Ballistic, Crossplanes, Dungeon Fantastic. But then you get the stuff like, well, let's see. Let's go a little bit higher here. What are we looking at here? Giblet Gizzard. Now, Giblet Gizzard is looks like it's a Star Wars D6 site. Its Alexa rating is somewhere around 8.5 million, which is, and somehow rates 56 out of the top 100 RPG blogs worldwide. There are people that I have on my blog that are linked on my blog. I don't know, the blog list that's there with every post, that not only have more traffic and not only have more content, but are certainly better known, and yet they're not in this list. Now, they're not in this list probably because they weren't willing to be shaken down. They don't hit that top 30-ish or 35-ish where everybody's probably legit, even though there's fillers, like I said. There's Reddits, there's computer RPG blogs here. But this wonderful list of 100 doesn't even reach 100. Nope. It hits 85. 85 is Fire in the Dust Productions. Now let's just see what kind of traffic they do. Let's just peek at this. Look at it. No data. No data, which would lead me to believe that oh, no data. And look at that. I'm looking at the last blog post, and I'm seeing a date in August, and I'm going, all right, it is August 6th. How did they have a post up for August 7th already? And then I realized it's August 7th, 2017. So they haven't put up a post in a fucking year. Get that. A fucking year. And yet somehow they are the number 85 in the top 100 list of RPG blogs. This list is such a waste of fucking shit. And the fact that somebody obviously paid to get their blog on this list and haven't bothered to put up a blog post in a year, it is fucking telling us all shit. Oh my God. Before anybody asks, did I wake up at the wrong side of the bed? There's only one side of my bed to wake up on, right? That's my side. Unless the dog pushes me to Rachel's side if she gets up, in which case But no, number 84. At least they're more updated. They updated August 31st of last year. But it's the same month, right? Just a different year. I really wish there was a way to negatively affect Feedspot. They don't. It is such a bag of shit, and it's so funny that when N World made their top 100 list, they dropped an article on it and they showed their badge because he was offering these badges that if you're on this list, you can use your top 100 RPG blog badge on your blog to no. It was just to send him traffic. That's all it is. This is a money machine, and I'm sure it does him very well. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure Feedspot makes good money for the man who runs it, but as a way to find RPG sites, no, it fucking, it's shit, man. It's shit. All I can say. So there. I apologize for today. I had this in my email, and I looked at it, and it drew my fucking focus. And after this weekend of Gen Con silence, I mean, honest to God, Gen Con, if it wasn't for the fact that a YouTuber got punched in the face by, or punched in the head, I should say, not in the face, by a jackass who apparently believes that you offend me so I can punch you is the way of life. And I remember I spent 20 years in law enforcement, and if your defense was, why'd you punch him? I don't like what he talks about. He offends me. You know what? You're going to jail. I'm not going to say you're going to stay in jail. I'm going to put cuffs on you and drag your fucking ass in. But if it wasn't for that event at Gen Con, really, what else do we have? It was like the non-event when it comes to gaming news. Quiet as all shit. Weird. Very fucking weird. Maybe Gen Con's it's certainly become less about gaming, even less about gaming companies. I'm wondering about that. That's a whole other episode we can yap away at. All right, folks. I've taken enough of your time this morning. I shall return the rest of the day to you. You see, initially I was going to do this. Today was going to be a day about me doing the voices and how using voices in your games can help the way things work, make your people's focus on different things. But that didn't happen. You know it's going to happen at some point, but it didn't happen today. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless. Roll your dice well. And I will talk with you all tomorrow. Later, laters.